Prospector Jonah here, out here in the middle of nowheres in Washington, getting ready to do some prospecting on a gpaa claim. My little Jeep Compass that I rented while I'm out here in this state wasn't really enough to make it past all the grievances that I have in store going down this road, so I'm gonna have to hoof it. So we're gonna see what's to come here in the wilderness. Gone Viking treasure hunters. Prospector Jonah here again. This is one of the main reasons why I couldn't get through with my Jeep. Little Compass. It's all-wheel drive, but in the middle of nowheres and not taking any chances of getting stuck and not having any goddamn signal. Prospector Jonah, still on the hunt, going down the trail. See signs of some campfire up ahead. I don't think anybody else is out here. I think this must have been from a previous prospector. But we're gonna go up here and see what's up. This looks like a really nice campsite. I'm not far from it with my Jeep. Wish I could get up in here, because it seems like it would be a good area to camp out. But of course, there's the washout in the road. Just that one spot, can't get past. Prospector Jonah here. Gonna take you out a little walk down through the hike trail. This was the little area that the road went to. We're just kind of doing a little bit of initial investigations. See how far we're gonna have to come up in here. A little bit different terrain than what we're used to. Oh, look at this bedrock. Nice, craggy, old bedrock. Yes, this looks very promising. Gonna get in here and get some color. Wish I had my waders. Prospector Jonah here once again, out here in Washington on a gpaa claim. It's in your mining guide. You can check it out. A little campground. You're gonna definitely need four-wheel drive to get down this motherfucker. But it's pretty fucking awesome if you can get out here. That looks like that might very well be a point of interest right there. As you can see, that looks like a good dump spot. Might be doing some prospecting down there. But yeah, it's a beautiful area. It's a cool old bridge. Got holes in it and shit. But yeah, wish us luck. Prospector Jonah here, down here on the river park. You see over there where my bucket is? I tried doing some panning over there behind that big boulder. Didn't get anything on the first pan, but still promising. But I came down here to see what there is. But looking at these rocks here, there's all these little gravel deposits. So I'm gonna try digging down in these kinds of things and see if there's any color down in here. Because it may very well be. Prospector Jonah here. We're gonna give this another go. Round 2. As you can see, there's no fucking sun down here it's only 3:30 in the afternoon, but apparently no sun. Either way, this was the hole I'd started before that piece of shit snowball. Prospector Jonah here. We're gonna give it another go, round 2. Still no sun down here in this little gorge, but we're gonna give it another shot. This is the area that I was digging. That's about as far as I got before that piece of shit shovel fucking snapped on me. But now I got new gear, brand new shovel, brand new pickaxe from the local town down the way. But yeah, I think that behind this boulder and in this area, that seems like a good spot to dig. We shall see. Prospector Jonah here with Gone Viking Treasure Hunters. Gonna give you a little video on the process. dig the material, put it in a bucket, classify it into another bucket. All the shit that's in that thing goes over here in a pile. After each bucket's classified, I go over that pile with my little hand wand to make sure there's no nuggets. So it shouldn't lose any gold. Once all that's done, then I set up the sluice box and run material through that. I'm gonna have 2 full buckets of classified material ready to run through the sluice box before I run it, and I'll run those two buckets, and then I'll give it a clean out, and I'll show you what's to come. Prospector Jonah here. It's about 5:30 on the claim. I dug the shit out of this hole, and I got 2 complete buckets of classifieds and about a half a bucket, maybe a little bit more. There's my pile of talons. I'm gonna set that thing up, run all this material, and see if this hole was worth it. Oh man, Prospector Jonah here. Finally got my buckets of classifieds over here. Got the sluice box set up. Easier said than done. Got myself a nice seat though, in an area where I can scoop from. Water is extremely cold. Feet are pretty much frozen. More to come. Prospector Jonah here. It's about 6:15 at night. Sun's almost down. Ran those 3 buckets. And believe it or not, this is all the concentrates that came out of it, running the green mat. So I'm about to pan these out, and now I'll show you what comes of it. Prospector Jonah here. That was a colossal waste of time. Fucking got like 1 tiny goddamn speck, wasn't worth shit. I'm good. I saved them so I could go through it in tomorrow morning sunlight, but looks like I might be moving on from here. Might have to find some place different to prospect. GPAA needs to get rid of this trash. All right, we're up on the little camp area now. Bridge is over there. Down right over there is where I was digging that hole. But now we're up here. We got a fire going. Got some extra wood. Got the shoes drying. Current shoes are dry and toasty. Pants are drying. Got my little nest set up, my little rental Jeep. So I'll be hunkering down in here tonight and probably for the next couple of nights. And yeah, it sure is pretty out here. Nobody around at all. Prospector Jonah here. Got the campfire going good. Got a steak. Getting ready to cook. Just heating it up. Just took a stick, chopping the ends. Bingo bango. I'll have some meat before long. And I got my little cooler with a Coke ready to go. And yeah, getting ready to watch the sunset. Prospector Jonah here. Got a Viking Treasure Hunters. Once again, just giving you a little update on what's going on here. Got a nice steak cooking. It's gonna be super good. Cooking over the nice fire. And yeah, just waiting and hanging out and enjoying the silence. But I sure do miss my buddy Prospector Abraham. Prospector Jonah here. Getting ready for the evening time. Sun setting in the background, got the fire going, got my sitting stump. Got a sitting stump for Abe, even though he's not here. He's here in spirit. And just hanging out. Probably bed down soon. Sun's going down. Starting to get a bit chilly. But it's okay, the fire's going good. Got the boots drying. Plenty of firewood. And there's even some frogs.